Welcome to the WCTC library. In this video, we'll go over how to find information on your company. There are several resources where you can find information about your company. A good place to start is the company website. You can find information about the company history, product, and new releases, as well as an investor or financial section with financial information. You can often tell what companies they're trying to sell to by the website options usually available in the upper corner. The financial information is often at the top of the website or the bottom of the website. In this case, it's at the bottom, and we're going to scroll down and look for words like financials or investors. In this case, we have investors, so we'll click on that, and then we'll look for words like annual report or SEC filings. In this case, we'll look at the SEC filings, and then we're going to search for the year or for the form 10K. And you can also limit by year if you'd like to. So we'll do a search. And then we want to make sure we find the most recent one. So this one came out in 2021. So this will be the most recent one. And I click on Form 10K. And then you can either view it as HTML or a PDF. Either one will work. So click on this. And then usually about the second page is where they have the table of contents. And so you can use these links to go right to certain areas. So if I'm looking for their overseas properties and where they have manufacturing plants, I could look at the properties section. They'll also sometimes have the financial information you need and selected financial data or around that section. If you're not finding what you need from the table of contents, you can always do Control F and you can search for words like sales or maybe international sales. And then you can scroll through and try to see if you can find the information you need. You can also search for words like Europe or Asia to find more information about the different plants they may have overseas or some of their international sales. Next place to look is at the library databases. So if we go to the library website, you click on Library Guides, and then we're looking for the Global Business Guide. And then we want to look for articles that are in databases. So we're going to click on the Articles tab, and we'll scroll down, and here are some library databases, and we're going to look at one called Business Insights Essentials. So you click on that, and then it defaults to a search of companies. So we're going to put in Harley Davidson, and we'll do a search for that. And it'll take a minute to search, and then we can click on the Harley Davidson company. And then it gives you some information, and then there's also options along the side if you need to find financials or investment reports or market share reports. Another good database to search in is called Nexus Uni, and we can find that on the same Articles tab. If we scroll down, and then we'll click on Nexus Uni. And here, there's many different things to search. You could search everything, but they also have something called a guided search, which is right here. So you can click on company info and then enter in the name. So we'll stick with Harley Davidson. And then you can look at a company profile, or you can look at SEC filings or mergers and acquisitions, analyst reports, or you can do all company information. And then you can do a search, and it will give you all different kinds of information with the company profiles and the SEC filings and also newspaper articles about the company too. If you have any questions at all, feel free to reach out to us using the contact information that's on the library website, and it's right along the side here, and you can contact us using any of these methods.